All right, so we got a little bit of information regarding some upcoming content and a new EZA that's coming. So, Extreme Super Battle Road Stage 50 is coming out. So we are actually finally getting the Extreme Z Awakening for this Trunks right here. So this SDR Trunks, right? Keep in mind, his name is just Trunks Teen. His name is not Trunks and Bulma. It is just Trunks Teen. This should have probably been a Trunks and Bulma card, but unfortunately it is just Trunks Teen right here. So that is the one issue about this, but regardless, him getting an EZA is cool, right? If we take a look here, we are getting the new Saviors Extreme Super Battle Road category, which is fine. Mission rewards include Medals Awakened for the LR Extreme Z Awakening and EX Skill Orbs. I'm assuming the EX Skill Orbs are cursed just for the Saviors category, but yeah, is this Trunks on Saviors? He's not on Saviors, right? Okay. This Trunks, he awakened, he got his LR a long time ago, right? 2021, May 31st, 2021. So it's been over 2 years at this point, and he is getting his EZA. Now, I did actually translate him myself, and I do think he seems to be a pretty solid free-to-play LR, right, overall. I mean, we can take a look and let's say people are calling him bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here at this Trunks right here. So first and foremost, super attack effects did definitely get a pretty nice boost. So he used to just raise attack and defense for the turn on his super attack effect. Now he does greatly raise attack and defense for the turn, cause colossal damage on 12 key. Then of course another 50% attack and defense for the turn on mega colossal damage on the 18 key super attack. So that is just a pretty big boost, right? If you weren't aware, it goes from 30% to 50%. So that definitely does help out, especially because, you know, LRs don't actually get EZA stats specifically. So with the fact that they don't actually get EZA stats, just getting any buffs that they can will be very, very good for them, right? Let me actually make sure that I do have the music properly playing, because I was actually listening to Persona music when I was translating, and I already had the vibe for this one up there, right? But continuing on from there, from that little distraction I had. So now, to get 100% attack and defense, they used to have 80%. And they get this extra part of the passive. When there's an ally whose name includes Bulma on the team, or if there's an ally whose name includes Trunks, excluding this character, that attacking in the same turn, they get an additional 50% attack and defense when performing a super attack. So they actually do gain a multiplicative buff right here. You can see, again, if there's a Bulma on the team, right here there's a Trunks. You can see the name Trunks attacking in the same turn, excluding this character. You get a 50% attack defense on super attacks. So, I mean, LR Bulma, right? There's a character you could obviously just have on the team for this unit, and things will be looking pretty good for you, right? So, I don't think that part's going to be really hard to get. Even Trunks specifically. I mean, Trunks, we got the, like, I mean, recently we just got a bunch of Trunkses, right? Specifically, I would say the, if we take a look at the Sword of Hope Trunks, right? This Trunks is good. I think this Trunks is nice, right? But this LR Sword of Hope Trunks is definitely the best Trunks we have in the game right now. This guy is pretty good. So if you're running him, like, what teams could we run them together on? Like Hybrid Saiyans, I guess. There's Time Travelers, Future Saga, right? A lot of these different teams. But the main issue, this unit is kind of restricted to Vegeta's family, and Vegeta's family isn't really the best right now. Hasn't got a new leader in a long time. I think this category, I mean, it could be decent. Maybe we have Vegeta Trunks, Sword of Hope Trunks. This unit on a full Vegeta's family category. We'll talk about him in a bit, right? But one thing that they changed about this guy as well is the Vegeta family category restriction here. So it is still the same, right? He gets, based on the other category allies attacking the same turn, self-excluded. But for every Vegeta family category ally attacking in the same turn, excluding this character, key to chance of evading enemies attack including super attack, and chance to perform a critical hit plus 25%. So if you have a full Vegeta's family category rotation of the other two characters, this unit does have a 50% chance to dodge and a 50% chance to crit, which, you know, again, on paper sounds pretty solid. It's just that Vegeta's family kind of sucks right now. So it's like, you know, who would you run on a Vegeta, like on a setup, right? Like a really good setup. Again, LR Vegeta and Trunks, Sword of Hope Trunks, this Trunks. You could probably get away with like attack Super Trunks. I mean, sure, you could run him. And Manja Vegeta would actually be a pretty solid option. So like there's like a couple of good like Vegeta family category units. one issue that this Vegeta family team won't have a Bulma, right? So I think we just need like a Vegeta's family like leader. You know what? They should just like make it like a really good like Dokkan Fest Bulma from like, I don't know, maybe even the Buu Saga or something like that, where she's on the Vegeta's family category. She leads that team. And then it's like she maybe leads another team like Earthlings, so we can get like the other LRS Bulma on the team. And then like things could look really good. We can get the Trunks' passive, and it can be a pretty solid, you know, unit as an easy overall. But that Vegeta's family category restriction is definitely pretty tough. Now he gets these other passive abilities, which we did have previously. They're just kind of increased, right? So before, in slot 1, he had defense 60%, allies key 3. It's just up to 100% defense and allies key 3 as the first attacker. Before, he had 30% attack and defense to himself, and then Vegeta family category allies key 3 as the second attacker in the turn. Now it's his own defense 50%, and then the Vegeta family category allies still get the key 3. Then as a third attacker in a turn, it's key 3 and 100% attack. That used to be key 3 and 60% attack as the third attacker in the turn. But that's it for this Trunks. He's going to be in the data download tomorrow. I mean, so what has he gained overall? So he got the extra super attack buffs, the extra stats here, the multiplicative stats, which this does matter quite a bit. This 50% multiplicative stats helped a lot. So he goes up to from a 30% chance to dodge right here, right? And then that changes into a 50% chance to dodge and crits. And then 4 keys helpful too. And from here in the last sections, like his base stats just increased. There's nothing really special about that. I guess you can more easily run him in slot 3, but you do lose a lot of defense. Definitely not a slot 1 unit. I mean, you could get away with him in slot 1, I guess, but I'm not sure if he's going to be really good slot 1. I think slot 2 and slot 3 will be his best slots for sure. He's not like a slot 1 god. He has Cold Judgment, right? You know, that could be really interesting. I mean, could I bring up this Trunks as like linking partners? Like, who does he link with really well right now? I'm sure a lot of these like future saga units, this Trunks can actually link well. Like even no, not Goten and Trunks. The Ejo, Trunks and Mai, right? I bet they link pretty nicely. 3 links maybe? I thought they would link better. Maybe not. Well, maybe I'm just a stinky liar. But let's see. Well, maybe his link partners aren't as good as I thought, huh? I mean, base from Tech DBS Trunks, Ultimate Gohan, Vegeta and Trunks, right? You know, there's some links here. But, like, not a lot of his best linking partners have a Cold Judgment. I just know, like, you know, like, if we're in, like, Int Mai of the team, or, you know, Ajo, Trunks, and Mai and the team, I guess, right? That can be interesting. You know, with Ajo, Trunks, and Mai, this unit would still activate the, Future Saga buff for them, but I guess they wouldn't get the full Vegeta family buff. So that's where it's very weird. Vegeta family units don't usually get like Cold Judgment. Like what? Like it's just the Trunkses sometimes get Cold Judgment, but not a lot of the time. So I don't know. That is it for this unit. I guess one extra thing I want to point out is that we know that in about 24 hours we should get the Jiren EZA info, because we're gonna have a maintenance for like, you know, the version update where we're getting the link level skill orbs are coming. We know we're getting area 32, the last few stages of area 32 for the quest mode with the awakening for this unit. That's gonna be with this maintenance that actually does happen tomorrow technically. So like it's weird, like not today on the 9th, tomorrow on the 10th, and we should get Jiren's EZA details in about 24 hours, so I will be covering that as well. But that's it for me. I'll make a speculation video for Jiren today as well, but that's it. Let me know what you guys think about this Trunks. Seems solid, but you know, I'm not really going too crazy for him. We'll catch you next time.